Good evening to all of you. So yesterday we already covered the properties of the numbers and the divisibility conditions. So as a part of that, yesterday I given one example to you for an assignment. Anyone new for today's class? Just raise your hand. So a number, write down who are new for today's class. Who got the answer? A number is formed by writing first 67 natural numbers. First 67 natural numbers in front of each other as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. What is the remainder when this number is divided by 8? That is the question. So whenever a number is divisible by 8, what is the condition? The last 3 digits of the given number is divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. But whenever a number can be writing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to 67, nothing but 65, 66, 67. Whenever a number writing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65, 66, 67, if the number is divisible by 8, then what should be the remainder? So we know the divisibility condition. The last 3 digits 6, 6, 7 is divided by 8, then what should be the remainder finally? So 8, 8 64, 2 is there 27, 8 3 is 24. So 3 is the remainder out of 27, 24. So what is the remainder? 3 is the remainder. What does it indicate? Any number ends with 667. If it is divided by 8, the remainder should be 3. That may be 1667. That may be 71667. That may be 2,71,667. If any digit number that ends with 667 is divided by 8, the remainder should be 3. Hope all of you understood. Write down. Side heading. Units digit concept. Write down. Units digit concept. Most important one. Units digit concept. So for example, if they give 729, if they give 729, what is the last digit? 9 is the answer. If they give 729 into 729, the last digit is depends on 9 into 9. It means that the last digit depends on 9 into 9 is 81. So 1 is the last digit. We are focused on the last digit only. 729 into 729 into 729. The last digit is depends on 9 into 9 into 9. For these 2 digits, 9 into 9, the last digit is 1 into the remaining 9. It is equal to 9 is the last digit. Is equal 9 is the last digit. It means that 729 into 729 depends on 9 power 2. 729 into 729 into 729. The last digit is depends on 9 power 3. So there are only 3s. That is the reason you may get the answer easily. If they give 729 power 999, the last digit is depends on 9 power 999. Is it possible to get the answer easily? 9 into 9 into 9 into 9 into and so on up to 999 times. So this is our concept. Similarly, if they ask 233 whole power 945 depends on 3 power 945. 211 whole power 499 depends on 1 power 499. Yes, so in place of 1, that may be 3, that may be 9, the last digit of the base is anything. If the number base to the power and the last digit of the base is, that may be 0, that may be 1, that may be 5, that may be 6. What is the condition? Write down, everyone. Write down. Case 1. Case 1. The expression of the form base to the power point number 1. If the last digit of the given base is, please note down, try to maintain a separate notes, everyone. If the last digit of the given base is 0, 1, 5, 6 and the power is anything, then the last digit of the given expression is itself. Everyone please focus. Then the last digit of the given expression is itself. So please understand how to get the last digit of the given expression is itself. If the given base is ends with 0, 1, 5, 6. For example, 0 power 1, 0, 0 power 2, 0, 0 power 3, 0. What it indicates? 0 power is anything. The last digit of the given expression is 0. That may be 0 power 1, that may be 0 power 2, that may be 0 power 3, 0 power 4, and so on. The power of 0 is anything. The last digit should be 0. Clear? Now, if you have to take 1 power 1, 1, 1 power 2, 1, 1 power 3, 1. The power of 1 is anything. The last digit should be 1. The last digit should be 1. Next one. The last digit should be 1. Next one. 5. 5 power 1, 5. 5 power 2, 25. 5 means 5 only. 5 power 2 25 means 5. 5 power 3. If you don't know the value of 5 power 3 is 125, it can be written as 5 power 2 into 5. We know already 5 power 2 ends with 5. 5 into 5, 25. 25 is not the value of 5 power 3, but 5 power 3 ends with 5. Similarly, 5 power 4. So 5 power 4 is equal to 5 power 3 into 5. 5 power 3 ends with what? 5 only na. So 5 into 5, 25 means 5. So 5 power 1 ends with 5. 5 power 2 ends with 5. 5 power 3 ends with 5. 5 power 4 is also ends with 5. It means that the power of 5 is anything, the last digit should be 5. Hope all of you understood. Try to communicate. If anyone not getting, please ask me. So please unmute yourself and inform about your doubt. Next one. 6 power 1, 6. 6 square, 36. 6 square is what? 36. If you have to take 6 cube, 6 cube can be written as 6 square into 6. 6 square is ends with what? 6. 6 into 6 means 36. So 6 power 3 value is not 36, but it ends with 6. Sir, we know already direct value of 6 power 3 is 216. Then you can go with 6 only na. 6 power 4. 6 power 4 can be written as 6 power 3 into 6. So 6 power 3 ends with what? 6. 6 into 6 ma. 6 only. So 6 power 1 ends with 6. 6 power 2 ends with 6. 6 power 3 ends with 6. 6 power 4 ends with 6. So it means that the power of 6 is anything, the last digit should be 6 only. So this is applicable for 0, 1, 5, 6. Please note down if you want explanation how to get the power of 0, 1, 5, 6 is anything, the last digit should be itself. Okay. So shall I give some examples? Here, I given some of the examples. 216 whole power 424. So we don't want to focus all the number, but 216 whole power 424 can be written as 6 power 424. From point number 1, the power of 6 is anything, the last digit should be 6. Here also 625 whole power 625. It depends on 5 power 625 ends with 5. 0 power 23. The power of 0 is anything, the last digit should be 0. 6 power 679. If the power of 6 is anything, the last digit should be itself. Hope all of you understood the concept now. So write down second point. Second point. If the last digit of the base is either 4 or 9, if the last digit of the base is either 4 or 9, then the last digit of the given expression, depends on the power. depends on the power. Depends on the power. So in what way it depends on the power? Please focus, my everyone. So 4 power 1, 4, 4 power 2, 16, nothing but 6. 4 power 3, 64, nothing but 4 only. 4 power 4, if you don't know the value of 4 power 4, 256, it can be written as 4 power 3 into 4. So 4 power 3 is already ends with what? 4. 4 into 4, 6. So what you observe? 4 power 1, 4. 4 power 3, 4. 4 power 5 is also 4. Nothing but 4 power 1, 4 power 3, 4 power 5 alternative powers. It means that all odd powers. If the power of 4 is the odd power, the answer should be 4. 4 power 2, 6. 4 power 4, 6. 4 power 6 is nothing but 2, 4, 6 are the even powers. So the answer should be 6. It is very easy to identify whether the given power is the even power or odd power. This is applicable for both 4 and 9. So this is the way you may get the last digit of 4 power or 9 power depends on the power. Depends on the power. If it is the even power, 6. If it is the odd power, 4. Please note down, ma. Next one, 9 power 1, 9. 9 power 2, 81 means 1. 9 power 3, 729. 9 power 4 is also 1. 9 power 1, 9 power 3, 9 power 5, 9. 9 power 2, 9 power 4, 9 power 6 alternative powers, ma. Please observe the logic for both 4 and 9 should be same. The power of 9 is odd, 9. The power of 9 is even, 1. Clear? Remember, 4 power odd 4, 4 power even 6, 9 power odd 9, 9 power even 1. Next one, consider some of the examples. (64 power 24). So whenever it is 64 power 24, it depends on 4 power 24. You have to focus whether 4 power is the even power or odd power. So 24 is the even power, na? Yes. So what is the answer for 4 power even? 6. Next one, 729 power 927. It depends on 9 power 729. 9 power 927. 9 power 927. 927 is the even power or odd power? Odd power. So what is the answer for 9 power odd? 9 power odd is nothing but 9. 9 power odd ends with 9. Here also, na? 9 power triple 9. 9 power triple 9. Triple 9 is ends with odd power, na? So 9 power odd is also 9. 4 power odd here. So 4 power odd is nothing but 4. Because 441 is the odd power. Hope all of you understood. Next one. Write down the third point. Write on the third point. If the last digit of the given base is 2, 3, if the last digit of the given base is 2, 3, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, then last digit of the given expression depends on the following method. So in what way you have to implement the third point? It takes some time to understand. Everyone, please note down first of all. Everyone, please note down. 2 power 1, 2. 2 power 2, 4. Everyone, please note down. 2 power 3, 8. 2 power 4, 16. Means 6 only. Like that, everyone, please note down. So 2 power 5 is what? 32. So if you don't know the value of 2 power 5 directly, it can be written as 2 power 4 into 2. 2 power 4 already ends with what? 6. 6 into 2, 12. 12 nothing but 2. 12 is not the value of 2 power 5. Directly 2 power 5 is 32 na. So 32 means ends with 2. 2 power 5 ends with what? 2. Okay. Like that. So please note down 2 power 1, 2, 2 power 2, 4, 2 power 3, 8, 2 power 4, 6. Again the cycle is repeated. 2 power 5, 2, 2 power 6, 4, 2 power 7, 8, 2 power 8, 6, and so on. So what you observed here? The values are 2, 4, 8, 6. 2, 4, 8, 6. It repeated continuously for every 4 iterations. Note down. The same thing is applicable for 3 also. 3 power 1, 3. 3 power 2, 9. 3 power 3, 27 means 7. 3 power 4 is 81 means 1. 3971 is repeated continuously. 3971. It means that the power of 3 is anything. The answer should be any one of 3971. So other than 3971, it is not possible for 3 powers. Remember, that may be 3 power 10,000. That may be 3 power 1500. That may be 3 power 999. The answer should be any one of 3971. All of you noted down. 7 power 1, 7. 7 power 2, 49 means 9. 7 power 3, 343 means 3. 7 power 4, 1. 7931. It is repeated continuously. Okay. The same logic is applicable for 8 also. 8 per 1. Spend more time for introduction part. 8426 repeated continuously for the powers of 8. 8426, 8426. Have you noted down? Remember minimum 4 at least. 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 3 power 1, 3 power 2, 3 power 3, 3 power 4, 7 power 1, 7 power 2, 7 power 3, 7 power 4, 8 power 1, 8 power 2, 8 power 3, 8 power 4. And moreover, if you observe properly, the problem is to remember 7 power 4 and 8 power 4. 7 power 4 and 8 power 4. At least if you remember these two values, there is no problem to write down and to solve these problems. Okay. So consider a small example. I will explain with a common example. Everyone, please focus. For example, if they give the value, this logic is applicable for 2, 3, 7, 8. If they give 2 power 21, check whether the base is 2 or 3 or 7 or 8. Then we have to follow this method. Step number 1, power is divided by 4. Power is divided by 4 because the values are repeated for every 4 iterations. Here the power is 21. 21 is divided by 4. Then note down all possible remainders. The possible remainders are that may be 1, that may be 2, that may be 3, or that may be 0. Because whenever a number is divided by 4, the possible remainders are 1, 2, 3, 0, less than 4. So 21 is divided by 4. 4 5s are 20. The remainder is for very smaller number 21. That is the reason. Okay. So whenever the remainder is, if the remainder is 1, then power is replacing with 1. If the remainder is 1, then the power is replacing with 1. If the remainder is 2, then power is replacing with 2. If the remainder is 1, power completely replacing with the remainder. If the remainder is 2, then the complete power is also replacing with 3, 2. If the remainder is 3, then the whole power is also replacing with 3. If the remainder is 0, then the whole power is replacing with 4, because if the remainder is 0, it indicates that the power is a multiple of 4. The power is a multiple of 4. Power is a multiple of 4. Okay. So here 2 power 21, whenever the remainder is 1, the whole power, 2 power is 21. 21 is replacing with the remainder 1, then 2 power 1 is 2. So indirectly 2 power 21 and 2 power 1 both are ends with 2. Both are ends with 2. Clear? For example, if they ask 7 power 103. So if it is 7, what is the step number 1? 103 is divided by 4. We have to focus on remainder. 425s are 100. 3 is the remainder. Whenever the 3 is the remainder, the whole power 103 replacing with the remainder 7 power 3 is ends with 3. 7 power 3 ends with 3. Hope all of you understood. Okay. So write down the small example. 7 power 253. There is a possibility to lose the marks from the third point, ma. So if it is 7, the power is divided by 4. What is the divisibility condition for 4? Whenever they give the larger number, the last 2 digits of the given number is divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. So what are the last 2 digits? 53. If 53 is divided by 4, 4 13s are 52. 4 13s are is how much? 52. What is the remainder? 1 is the remainder. Whenever 1 is the remainder, the whole power 253 is replacing with the remainder 1. So 7 power 1 is what? 7. That is the correct answer. Please communicate in online class. This is the only way to get a good placement in major MNCs in this pandemic time. Next one. What is the answer, ma? 7. 2013 whole power 2014. Please focus every time, everyone. So 2013 whole power 2014 depends on 2013 into 2013 and so on 2014 times. So it depends on 3 power 2014. So whenever the base is 3, what is the step number 1? The power is divided by 4. Whenever the power is divided by 4, we have to focus on the last 2 digits. 14 by 4. 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. The remainder is 2. Whenever the remainder is 2, the whole power 2014 replacing with the remainder 2. So 3 power 2 means how much? 9 is the correct answer. Okay, next one. 3 power 15 into 5 power 12 into 5 power 12 into 9 power 43. So if the base ends with 3, what is the step number 1? The power is divided by 4. 4 3s are 12. So whenever 4 3s are 12, the remainder should be 3. Whenever the remainder is 3, the power becomes 3 na. So 3 power 3 ends with 7. That is the value of, that is the last digit of 3 power 15 into 5 power is 12. 5 power is anything. The last digit should be 5 na. And 9 power 43. Whenever 43 is the even power or odd power, we have to focus on the power 9 power odd. 9 power odd means what? Ends with 9. So 7 into 5, 35 means 5. 5 into 9, 45 means 5. Please focus the last digit of the values only. Don't go for the complete answers. Okay. So up to that, any doubts, ma? Right on the last problem related to unit digit concept. 317 power 171. 317 power 171. Give the answer to me. Veeramohan, Sivareddy, so 317 power 171, 7 power 171, the power is divided by 4. What is the answer, ma? Please respond in chat box at least. I am unable to understand whether you are getting or not. So last two digits 71 is divided by 4. 4, 17 are 68. 3 is the remainder. Nothing but the power 171 replacing with the remainder 3. So 7 power 3 is 3. That is the correct answer. Okay. Next one. Write down. Number theory. Number theory. Side heading. Factorial concept. Side heading. Factorial concept. What is the meaning of the factorial concept here? Is everyone knows the value of 5 factorial is 120. Yes. So whenever the value of 5 factorial is 120, that is not our concept here. But if 120 can be written as the prime factorization of the given number, like 340s, 3 is a factor. Again, 220s, again 2 10s are, again 10 means 2 5s are. So it means that 3 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So 120 can be written as there are 3 2s, 2 power 3 into there are only 1 3, 3 power 1 into there is only 1 5, 5 power 1. That is the prime factorization of the factorial 5 factorial 120. Now give the answer to me. What is the highest power of 2 in 5 factorial? What is the highest power of 2 in 5 factorial? 3 is the correct answer. What is the highest power of 3 in 5 factorial? 1 is the correct answer. What is the highest power of 5 in 5 factorial? 1 is the correct answer. Clear? Whenever they given the smaller factorial 5 factorial, the answer is 120. It can be easy to get the prime factorization. In place of 5 factorial, if they ask 50 factorial, how to get the answer? So we want to skip the question? No, very simple, ma. Very simple. So here, whenever in exam point of view, if they ask what is the highest power of 3 in 50 factorial, what is the highest power of 3 in 10 factorial, what is the highest power of 2 in 9 factorial, the concept is same. That may be 9 factorial, that may be 50 factorial, or that may be 10 factorial. The concept is same. Please understand, ma. Whatever the power you want, that is act as a divisor. Whatever the factorial given, that is act as a number. It means that 3 is a divisor for 10. 3 3s are 9. 1 is the remainder. Ignore that. Again 3 1s are. It means that you can add all the quotients from bottom to the top except the given one. So 1 plus 3 is how much? 4. It means that the power of 3 is the maximum power of 3 is 4 in 10 factorial. The maximum power of 3 in 10 factorial is 4. Similarly, if you have to take 3 power in 50 factorial, 3 is the divisor for 50, not factorial. 3 is the divisor for 50. So 3 17s are 51. If you have to take 3 16s are 48. 2 is the remainder. You can ignore that. 3 5s are 15. And again 3 1s are. You can add 1 plus 5 6. 6 plus 16 22. So it means that the highest power of 3 is 22. The highest power of 3 is 22 in 50 factorial. Hope all of you understood, ma? The power of 2 in 9 factorial means 2 is the divisor for 9. 2 4s are 8. You want to consider the remainder one or ignore? Ignore it. 2 2s are 4. Again 2 1s are 2. So it means that 1 plus 2 3. 3 plus 4 7. So the maximum power of 2 in 9 factorial is 7. What you understood? So the highest power of any number in the given factorial product depends on the division method. Write down. Write down. Write down. To find the highest power of any number in the given factorial product depends on the division method. Depends on the division method. Okay, there is no mathematical formula here. So don't worry about 50 factorial or 5 factorial or 500 factorial. The concept is same. So write down the example. Write down. Find the highest power of 2. Find the highest power of 2 in 130 factorial. Find the highest power of 2 in 130 factorial. Same concept. 2 is the divisor and 130 is the number. So how many times 265 are 130, 232 are 64, 1 is the remainder, ignore that. 2 16s, 2 8s are 2 4s are 2 2s are and 2 1s are. So after that, what will you do? Most important model for TCS, for cognizant, for emphasis. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 4 7 plus 8 15, 15 plus 16 31, 31 plus 32 63, 63 plus 65 128. You can add all the quotients from bottom to the top except the given one. 128 is the highest power of 2 in 130 factorial. 128 is the correct answer. Next one. Once if you understand the concept, please focus to solve the examples to implement the concept. What is the maximum power of 5? What is the maximum power of 5? In 555 factorial. 555 factorial. So whenever, whatever the power you want, that is the divisor. And in which factorial? 555 factorial means it is the number. So 5 triple one jar, triple five, 522 jar, 110, 54 jar. Ignore the remainder. You can add all the quotients from bottom to the top. 4 plus 22, 26, 26 plus triple one, 26 plus triple one, 137. So 137 is the highest power of 5 in triple five factorial. 137 is the correct answer. 26 plus 1 triple one more. 26 plus triple one. Next one. Hope all of you understood the concept. Next one. What is the highest power of 3? What is the highest power of 3 in 65 factorial? Please maintain a separate notes. Try to use the pen. So this is the aptitude, mathematical oriented ma. So 3 is divisor for 65. 321 jar 63. 3 7 jar and 3 2 jar. So what is the answer? 2 plus 7, 9. 9 plus 21, 30. 30 is the correct answer. Okay. Yeah. Minute difference between the other number ma, write down. Don't go for the regular calculation. What is the highest power of 6 in 156 factorial? What is the highest power of 6 in 156 factorial? So here, if you want to go for the power of 6, please concentrate. 6 is the composite number or prime number. 6 is the composite number. So whenever 6 is the composite number power can be written as the product of prime numbers. 2 into 3 whole power n. Nothing but 2 power n and 3 power n. 2 power n and 3 power n. The power of 2 and power of 3 should be same. The power of 2 and power of 3 should be same. So here the power of 2 is how much and the power of 3 is how much. First of all, calculate ma 3 156 indirectly 352 jar 3 17s 3 5 jar 3 1 jar. So what is the power of 3 in 156 factorial? 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 17 23, 23 plus 52 75. 75 is the power of 3 in 156 factorial. Similarly, you have to find the power of 2 also na. So 2 in 156, 278 jar, 239, 2 19s, 2 9 jar, 2 4 jar, 2 2 jar and 2 1 jar. Okay. So What is the power of 2? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 9, 16. 16 plus 19, 35. 35 plus 13, 9. 74. 74 plus 78, 152. 152 is the power of 152 is the power of 2 in 156 factorial. So same method can be explained in different ways, but this is the only method. 152. Now 2 power is 152 and 3 power is 75. Everyone please listen ma. Stop writing, stop calculating. How to simplify? We don't want 2 power separately and we don't want 3 power separately. We need the power of 2 and power of 3 should be same. So 2 power is 152 and 3 power is 75. Listen ma. 2 power is always higher and 3 power is always lower. There are 75 threes and there are 152 twos are there. We need the combination of 2 and 3 to get 6 power. It means that out of 152 twos, we can use only 75 twos with 75 threes together to form 6 power 75 ena? Together to form 6 power 75 ena? I think someone have the doubt. Sir, there are 152 twos are there. You can use only 75 twos. What about the remaining 77 twos? For the remaining 77 twos, we don't have 77 threes. To get the 6 power, we need the combination of 2 and 3. By using only 2 without 3, we can't get the 6 power. By using 3 without 2, we can't get the 6 power. We need the combination with 2 and 3. So that is the reason 2 power 77, you can ignore it because there are no 77 threes. So what is the answer finally? 6 power is 75. Remember, 75 is the power of the larger prime number. 75 is the power of the larger prime number. Why should I explain this point again is 6 is the composite number, 10 is the composite number, 6 can be written as 2 into 3 and 10 can be written as 2 into 5. So whenever a number can be written as 2 into 3 or 2 into 5, always the smaller number 2 is having the higher power and always the larger prime number as having the lower power. Lower power is the answer. Whenever we know the lower power is the answer, why should you have to find that power of 2 again? Very clear, please understand. The power of 10 depends on 2 power and 5 power. Very clear that 2 and 5, 2 is the smaller prime number is having the higher power. The larger prime number 5 is having the lower power. The answer should be the lower power. Ena? Whenever we know the lower power is the answer, lower power is for the largest prime number. Why should you have to go for the 2 power again? So if you want to go for 6 power, directly 3 power is the answer. If you want to go for 10 power, directly 5 power is the answer. Directly 5 power is the answer. Okay. So what is the final answer for this question? 75 is the correct answer. 6 power 75. Hope all of you understood. Okay. Yeah. Most important one. For example, any number, you can take any number. If ends with 10, the number of zeros at the end of the product is only 1 zero. If any number ends with a multiplication with 100, the number of zeros are 2. If any number multiplied with 1000, the number of zeros are 3. if any number multiplied with 10,000, the number of zeros are 4. What you understood here? If you multiply a number with 10 power 1, the number of zeros are 1. If you multiply with 10 power 2, the number of zeros are 2. If you multiply 10 power 3, the number of zeros are 3. If you multiply with 10 power 4, the number of zeros are 4. If you multiply with 10 power n, the number of zeros 10 power x, the number of zeros are xn. Yes. So it means that number of zeros at the end of the product depends on the highest power of 10. Highest power of 10. All of you know how to find highest power of 10 in the given factorial product. Just now we calculated. So whenever 10 is a composite number, it can be written as 2 into 5, 2 power n into 5 power n. It is always 5 is having the lower power. That is the correct answer now. Yes, write down. Note. 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 The number of zeros at the end of the product, 5 minutes ma. The number of zeros at the end of the product depends on the highest power of 10. Depends on the highest power of 10. Okay. Every point is important. 10 power means 2 power into 5 power. But 2 is having the lower power, higher power, and 5 is having the lower power. So answer should be lower power, na? Yes. So indirectly 10 power means 5 power. Write down. Write down. Find the number of zeros. Find the number of zeros at the end of the product of. Find the number of zeros at the end of the product of 128 factorial. Find the number of zeros at the end of the product of 128 factorial. So find the number of zeros at the end of the product of 128 factorial means number of zeros depends on the 10 power. 10 power means 5 power, na? Indirectly. Yes. So 5 is the divisor for 128. 5 25 jar 125, 5 5 jar and 5 1 jar. You can add all the quotients. We don't want what is the product of 128 factorial ma. 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 25 31. There are 31 zeros are there at the end of the product of 128 factorial. There are 31 zeros are there at the end of 128 factorial. Okay. Next one. Same model, one more example. Find the number of zeros. Find the number of zeros at the end of the product of 90 factorial. Get the concept with one example. Implement the same concept for the other examples. Find the number of zeros at the end of 90 factorial. Number of zeros means 10 factorial, 10 power. 10 power means 5 power. Please understand how to ignore 2 power. 90 by 5, 5 18 jar, 5 3 jar 15. Ignore that the remainder. 3 plus 18, 21 is the correct answer. There are 21 zeros. There are 21 zeros are there. 18 plus 3, 21 are there at the end of the product of 90 factorial. Okay, last example. Find the, write down, find the, recently in one company they asked the question, find the highest power of 5 in 200 factorial. Find the highest power of 5 in 200 factorial. Please focus. First of all, 5 is the composite number or prime number, directly prime number. So whenever they given the prime number, so 5 is the divisor for 200 is the number now. So 5 40 jar, 5 8 jar, and 5 1 jar. Ignore the remainder na. So 1 plus 8, 9, 9 plus 40, 49 is the 49 is the highest power of 5 in 200 factorial. So up to that, any doubts, ma? Hope all of you understood. So this is the today's notes. In chat box, please copy if you want. So up to that, any doubts? Venkatesh, Prahlad, Sai Charan, Sai Kumar. Manisha. So this is about the factorial concept and at the same time units digit concept. So please unmute yourself. If anyone have the doubts, please ask me. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. All the best.